Hi Aquarius, this is your October 10th to October 16th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Empress, we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Four of Cups with the Star underneath that Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. We also have Taurus on the table. So that Four of Cups threw me off a little bit because I flipped the deck right after I did the first 3 cards, before I started clarifying, before I got that potential outcome out. And the rest of the spread, you know, except for that Four of Cups, is amazing. It really is amazing. This person is at least your soulmate. This is somebody you're going to be potentially spending the rest of your life with. It could be the lover of your life. So that Four of Cups, for some of you, it could be that this person made you the initial offer, but it didn't resonate with you, and you turned it down, so they went back to their drawing board, and now they're coming back with the real offer, right? And you're going to be like, oh, okay, so now you mean business, now you're serious, so let's try this. For others of you, that Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of a rejection, by the way. This is you changing your mindset. Right? This is you changing your approach. This is you finally embracing something called self-love. Right? And perhaps you went through, you know, failed relationships. Some of you went through failed marriage. Others of you, you know, perhaps you would always give people second chances or third chances, and they would always, you know, stab you in the back, and they would take you for granted. They wouldn't take you seriously. And perhaps that Four of Cups represents a major shift inside your own mindset. And you're thinking that I will never, ever, ever settle for anybody who is not serious, who is taking me for granted, somebody who doesn't love me, who doesn't appreciate me. Perhaps if that's what recently happened, the universe is finally giving you the right person. Somebody who will treat you like you deserve. Somebody who is serious. Somebody who will not take you for granted. Somebody who is potentially going to be the lover of your life. Because, yeah, the star underneath that Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, that is your major arcana card. So that is you who is rejecting somebody. If this is the person who's coming back, trying again with you, or this is you again saying no more crap, no more bull crap, only serious people. And here comes the serious person. The very first card that came out is the Empress. I think that's also you, Aquarius, right? The Empress does not require an introduction. Everybody knows who the Empress is. The Empress knows his or her worth. The Empress is very relaxed, sitting back on their throne, and not accepting people who are not up to your level in a good way, right? And besides that, the Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is abundance in its purest form. This is an amazing card to have, and especially an amazing card to start with, right? So here comes the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of two people seeing eye to eye, two people feeling the same way towards one another. It's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a very serious offer. It often comes through as a proposal, by the way. I don't think it's going to be a proposal this week, but this ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to get serious, right? Somebody who thinks long term. Then we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. For some of you, this person could already be in your life. It could be somebody you work with, do business with, somebody who is perhaps works in the same building, somebody you go to yoga class with, you go to gym with, you go hiking with, you get the idea, right? But for others of you, the Three of Pentacles, this is what this person brings to the table, right? It is a collaboration. This is a card of two people, you and them, putting time, effort, whatever is necessary into it from the very beginning, because both people are serious about it. Both people want it to work out. Both people think long term, and therefore it makes total sense for the two of you to invest into this, right? To establish this foundation from the very beginning. The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying that the Pentacles, could be a card of travel, right? For some of you, you're traveling, that's how you're meeting this person. But for others of you, the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. It's a major arcana card, you know. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spread. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all four knights. It's often called the Knight in the Shining Armor. So yeah, this is somebody who is very loving and somebody who is serious about you at the same time, right? The Lovers in the middle could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but the Lovers is also a card of a choice. So yeah, we all choose to be in relationships, or we all choose to be married. But the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. You know, the only other card, in my opinion, that comes close to the Lovers in terms of the actual love connection is the Two of Cups. And we have that here too. So you got both of those two cards. It's a very special, deep connection. For this person is at least your soulmate, right? And the very last card that came out is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's a commitment or marriage card. So yes, things are gonna shift in a major way for you, Aquarius, this week. It's like, look at this. I'm not even going to do an extended for you, Aquarius, because that would be a waste of time. Again, this person is at least your soulmate, and all of this is because you're finally, you know, embracing self-love. You're finally not accepting, you know, people who are not serious, people who are wishy-washy, people who are players, and now here comes the a very serious offer. All right? Really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, you guys are getting on the same page about something you've been arguing over, or just having a heated discussion over, or that's what's coming. Perhaps you haven't discussed it yet. All right, so towards the end of the week, I think you will be getting on the same page, right? The Two of Pentacles, the first card that came out is clarified by the Five of Wands, and then we also have the Seven of Cups right there in the middle. Those three cards are talking about the same thing. Multiple options, multiple choice. And the Five of Wands clarifying the Two of Pentacles, this is you guys arguing over it. You know, hopefully it's not going to escalate, okay? Both of those two cards, the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, like I said, this is a multiple option. And perhaps one of you wants one thing and the other one of you wants another thing. And it could be about pretty much anything, right? Do we want to buy this particular car for our family or another particular car? Do we want to buy this house or another house? A house or an apartment? Do we want to go here for our vacation next time or to another destination? You get the idea. These are just examples, but it kind of feels like one of you wants one thing and the other one wants another thing. And I think a compromise will be reached because the rest of the spread is good. The Two of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is you two getting on the same page and moving forward with the unified decision, with the compromise, right? And the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. So again, this is you guys making a decision about what you want or which of the options you want to move forward with, and actually moving forward. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have Justice. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Swords and the Hierophant. And we also have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. Yeah, the King of Swords is coming back. I don't think that's you. I think it's another air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If it's not an air sign, it could be somebody who is embracing the energy of the King of Swords this week. Somebody who is, finally getting their crap together. And that's what it kind of feels like, that they've done some work. They've done a lot of improvements. And that's what they're going to be talking to you about, right? For some of you, they could literally show you paperwork. The Page of Pentacles that the King of Swords is clarifying, sometimes that Page of Pentacles comes through as paperwork, right? And speaking of them getting their crap together, we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. I think this symbolizes them fixing whatever you told them they need to fix, right? If they didn't have a job, they got a job. If they, were all over the place, they finally know what they want. So they've done something with those Ten of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, right? Justice in the middle could be a Libra. This King of Swords, if they are a Libra, it makes total sense. Justice could be a major apology. Justice could be a legal system. Perhaps for some of you, this person went into a rehab. That happens. The justice, like I said, it could be an apology or them wanting to get serious, do everything by the book, I guess. And here comes the Page of Pentacles, clarified by that King of Swords and the Hierophant. Like I said, for some of you, Page of Pentacles could be paperwork. For others of you, it could be some kind of a gift, right? Because again, the Page of Pentacles is usually something tangible, something you can touch. Or it could be them, wanting to take you out to a fancy dinner and obviously pay for that dinner. For others of you, it could be tickets to a show, right, or concert, right? Because I'm sure you guys have a favorite band or a favorite song. They will try to kind of impress you with that Page of Pentacles, and they hope that you can take them back. The King of Swords is also clarified by the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be a Taurus you're dealing with, or the Hierophant is a card of something, traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. The Page of Pentacles could be keys to their apartment, by the way, right? The Page of Pentacles could be a small piece of jewelry in a box, if you know what I mean. And I think it's going to be up to you what you want to do here. The Hangman on the bottom of the deck is a card of stagnation. So perhaps it was very stagnant in the past with this person because they felt very comfortable. They didn't feel like they had to do much, and now they've made all these improvements. Right? So it's going to be up to you what you want to do here, Aquarius. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Star, the Eight of Wands, and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a Leo, or even another Aquarius. You know what? As soon as that Knight of Pentacles showed up, the first card that came out, I immediately said, here comes the money. For some of you, it could be literally money. It's probably work or business related, because the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of work, business, and finances. For some of you, it could be, if you're starting a new job, it could be like a sign-up bonus. It could be a package that you start with. Perhaps it's all kinds of benefits. For others of you, it could be a promotion. It could be a bonus if you already work at a company for a while. You could be cashing in on something. Perhaps you work for a company and this week you're becoming fully vested into the company, or your company could be going IPO and you have shares of the company. This is quite literally money coming in. It could be, dividends, what have you, or your company is going to do profit sharing. All right. The Star in the middle is your major arcana card, right? The Eight of Wands right next to the deck is a card of communication or a card of travel. It could be like an electronic transfer or a wire transfer into your bank account. Or perhaps now that you've got all this money in your bank account, you may want to take a few days off and go travel, right? The Sun on the bottom of the deck is a Leo card, or this is the happiest card in the deck. Okay, the Star, by the way, is not only your card, it's also a card of a wish come true. Right, for some of you, you could be getting a new job offer, and perhaps you always wanted to work for this company. Right, so it could be a dream job offer for some of you. Either way, I think you're going to be really happy about your financial situation this week. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the World. We have the Tower clarified by the Queen of Cups. And we also have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We do have this King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I don't think any of those two people represent you. It's another couple, right? You know them. And I think this couple is calling it quits. Okay. I think their relationship or marriage is coming to an end. Yep. Okay, so the King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The World in the middle is a card of an ending. The Tower, the next card over, is also a card of something coming to an end. Right, in this case, the Tower is something coming crashing down. Right, and the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of somebody feeling miserable, somebody feeling left out in the cold, somebody feeling sad and lonely. Even though there's two people in the Five of Pentacles, So yeah, what you're not, I don't know how you are associated with those two people, friends, they could be a family that your neighbors, what have you. Yeah, but those two are, calling it quits. It's done. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.